Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I am your host. And on my Facebook group, somebody asked the question: how can I find evidence in the three-dimensional world to counteract the evidence that deepens my limiting beliefs? Now, that is an interesting question and kind of where a lot of people end up because there's evidence in three-dimensional world for this and that. You'll hear. I think the question involved hair growth after 45 and childbirth after 55, something like that. And I'm sure there is plenty of papers and research notes and YouTube videos and medical things that says your body can't physically do this. And that's okay. That's one reality where that does exist in. Here's the thing. If you go look for that evidence for the contrary, you will find it. If and here's the next thing. When you have a belief, you find evidence of things that contradict your belief. Why is that? All things exist. The experience of I am not and the experience of I am both exist simultaneously in the same place. Now, I kind of want to segue this into something else about the unfolding of the three-dimensional world actually matters, right? It actually matters to you. Why is that? Because I heard the scientist, he was speaking about things out there in space and all this, and how those things, to consider those things as related to us as cause, as we could cause those things to happen, is ridiculous. The idea that me lifting my pen causes a shooting star to go past. And he said, this is arbitrary. He said, it doesn't matter which one happened first. It does matter. It does actually matter. It matters because not as you, the physical cause to causing the shooting star, or even the physical cause of lifting this pen. You see, that's where the line is not drawn. We think that we are the physical cause. We think that the things in the physical reality are cause of something. We think that evidence in the physical world is cause for anything. Nothing here causes it. Even if there's ample evidence to a three-dimensional mind that me lighting a match causes the flame to come out, it doesn't. It's your awareness. Your awareness is the only cause for anything in the world. If you move your awareness into knowing that you are that shooting star and you are this person lifting the pen, you as awareness, because no matter what you are aware of, it's all happening within your awareness. Your awareness is that which gives substance to it. Then answer this question. Why did it matter to you that you were looking up to see a shooting star, or looking over the horizon and seeing a whale break the surface, or looking and seeing the sun rise? Why did it matter to you to be there standing and seeing it first? Because after it passed, you're a different person than that would have seen it. Because you literally are a different person. The first person is that which allows those wonderful experiences to come into their life. The second person is thinking it's arbitrary and it doesn't matter. You see, it doesn't matter if you think you're not the cause physically, fine. But you're the cause metaphysically for the experiencing of reality, because reality is you and one with everything else. That's cause. You as awareness. That's why the evidence in the three-dimensional world doesn't matter. Whether it's for you or against you, believing in it is always going against your awareness. Your awareness is king, right? You are awareness. What you say goes. That's why you can find both things, because there are people who don't believe in their awareness and there are people who do believe in their awareness. And then those two things create these experiences of that which is and that which is not, but that which is must always be. Right? So, the Bhagavad Gita actually lends itself to this, and the Bible. I'll get to that as well. You have the right to action, as in you have the right to imagine whatever it is you desire and know that this exists. You do not have the right to the fruits of your labor. This doesn't mean you can't get your desire or you don't have it. It means you already have it, but you are not the person that brings it about into the three-dimensional world. Your awareness is, but that higher power within you is what brings it, not your physical self. Your physical self cannot lift this pen without the awareness of you lifting the pen. That's simple. It is that. You cannot lift this pen without the idea in your imagination and the awareness of yourself lifting this pen first. There's nothing that you can do without the awareness of being able to do it fast. Nothing. Right? So do not be attached to the outcome, and do not be attached to not imagining how you would like things to be. Do not be attached to what you're seeing out here in the real world, right? Or what we consider the real world, at least the three-dimensional world. Do not be attached to inaction of imagining things the way that you would like. You would like to see a certain a shooting star. Do not be attached to inaction of knowing you missed one and then thinking, oh, that was it then. That's inaction. Action is to go within and say, no, I am that version of myself that sees shooting stars and sees whales break the surface and sees sunrises and sunsets, because that's who I am. Because I'm God, not my physical self, but my higher self, because I'm one with it. Trust in the Lord, not your own understanding. That's from Proverbs. Because the Lord has ways that you can't understand. You can't make yourself be under the stars and watch a shooting star. You can't do that. You can because of making yourself go stand under there every night and hopefully see one. But if you just desire, I am the version that sees a shooting star, you will, by the Lord's hand, be there under the stars seeing a shooting star when you need to be. Because it's all one idea. It's all happening within your awareness, and you are that higher self that is experiencing it. That is why the sequence of events matters. Because when you understand that the sequence of events are you unfolding, that's why they matter. Because they're you. They don't mean anything. They're not greater than you. But the experience of those events matter to you, because they cause the experience itself. They are the experiencing itself. So yes, when you meet somebody that you are thinking about, when you see that shooting star, when you see the sunrise, when you see the pen in your hand, the sequence of it matters. It really does matter. It's pointless. It's pointless. I can't even think of something. I had the idea when it was like slipped away, but it's fine. It doesn't matter, right? Oh, there we go. It's pointless me coming up with an idea after I'm done with the video. So the sequence of it mattered. There we go. Got it. Right? So I had to come up with the idea in the video. It's pointless for me to do the video after, but it'll help me up for the next one. But I thought that was really funny. That's what I mean, right? Your awareness creates reality and the experience of that reality, of that experience, because you are experiencing stuff. So it really does matter in that way. It doesn't mean anything. It's not greater than you. It doesn't mean you lack something if you miss the shooting star. That's where that inaction comes to place. You see, even that mattered. You missing the shooting star mattered because it points you back to within yourself to take inner action and see the shooting star. See? I am your host, Reese. This is Reality Buddies. I'm Reese. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for the following. Thank you for the Facebook questions as well, and the TikTok questions and love. Infinite light, infinite gratitude. If you want to speak to me, my email is there. You can join me on Facebook, and you can message me there as well on the group chat. That being said, much love, much light, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.